Chelsea 0, Liverpool 1. That is what we have on the scoreboard after 90 minutes at the Stamford Bridge in this charity match against Chelsea legend and Liverpool legend. The highlight for me is not even about Liverpool winning. The highlight for me is these two individuals that you can see on your screen, Martin Skrtel and Diego Costa. These two actually shared history, and it's really not a good history. They have always been against themselves when Diego Costa was in Chelsea and also when Skrtel was in Liverpool, and today they brought that to life again. Martin Skrtel had a hard tackle on Diego Costa, but in my own opinion, I feel like Diego Costa overreacted. That is my opinion. But if you disagree with me, let me hear that in the comment section. I feel like this is a charity match that every spectators were actually anticipating to enjoy themselves. They took out time to actually watch this match because they want to see their faves, their former faves, come to put on their boots to play in this particular charity match and to entertain them. I wasn't expecting these two to actually bring their rivalry back into this charity match, and I'm going to blame Diego Costa. You know that saying that you cannot change a leopard sport, and that is what Diego Costa actually portrayed in this particular charity match. And it was good that both of them were booked because of this particular challenge. Yes, Skrtel Martins was actually wrong by having a hard tackle on Diego Costa, but definitely Diego Costa ought to know that this is a charity match. It is not for any point or any trophy or anything. It's just a charity match that brings people together, and I feel like that is the essence of the charity match. You guys ought to have brought that sportsmanship into this particular match, but no, they brought that rivalry coming from years back into this particular match, and it was actually fun though, because if this didn't happen, I personally will not have more like an highlight to even want to talk about. But this is a highlight to talk about in this particular match, and it has been making a buzz around social media. People have been bringing so many old memories of these two, Martin Skrtel and Diego Costa. But in my opinion, I feel like Diego Costa ought to have managed this very well, not allowing it to actually escalate the way it actually did, that both of them had a booking in this particular match, because it is a charity game. But guys, let me know, do you think Diego Costa was wrong for actually reacting the way he actually reacted today? Because trust me, this guy looks like if he had the opportunity, he would have punched the hell out of Martin Skrtel face. But definitely that didn't happen, but there was definitely a push, and the altercation actually escalated more than what we can see on this picture. But definitely the referee did what he knows how to do by giving them a yellow card in this particular match. But it ended in favor of Martin Skrtel's team, Liverpool legend. Let's give it to them. They are the champions of this charity game at the Stamford Bridge. Unfortunately for the Blues, it didn't end in their favor, but this ended in Liverpool way. But kudos to Chelsea, they actually played well, but it is what it is.